Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the West Quad Gymnasium here for Monday, January 20th, 2025. And here tonight, we got a men's basketball game. The Bulldogs playing a home game against the Pratt Institute Cannoneers. I'm along here with my broadcast partner, Pat. Pat, what do you see when you look at tonight's game?
Well, first of all, happy MLK Day to everybody out there. And tonight's game, it's a trap game. Pratt comes in 0-15, 0-4 in the conference, and you have to watch out for playing down to your competition. We just had a conversation with Coach Barbosa, and he says sometimes we're that team that teams take lightly. So you got to get out here, capitalize on the 2 wins in a row that you had against Hunter in the double overtime, and then Friday against, help me out here, York.
Yeah.
A little brain there. But take care of business. No turnovers, defensive intensity, get Malik going early, and we got to change. Casanova is now inserted into the starting lineup.
Right, Casanova now into the starting line gives the Bulldogs a new look, but this team has all the momentum riding behind them, and the fantastic play continues from Malik Dale, for David McFadden, for the bench pieces of this team. It really teams like Coach Baptiste and the rest of that coaching staff has really trusted what this team has become over the last couple of weeks.
And a couple of other switches. He's inserted Joe Charles into the starting lineup for Steph McGill. And McGill coming off the bench gives him strong leadership, good scoring, balance on the floor, so he can manipulate his bench a little more. And Brandon Armour is back, still on limited minutes, but it's good to see him back on the court.
Absolutely. And in those 8 minutes he played, he had 4 points, 8 rebounds. Just a big factor for this team going forward, and it'll be interesting to see how he comes out playing tonight.
Yep, Brooklyn College comes in 6-9. They are 2-3 in the conference. Pratt, they are led by their sophomore guard, number 3, Cameron Wint. He's scoring 12 points a game, shooting 32% from the field, 31% from 3. And Justin Caver, he's scoring 9 points a game, shooting 38% from the field and 37 from 3. Overall, Pratt gets outscored 76-59. They only shoot 28% as a team from 3, and they only have 39 rebounds. That's an advantage that Brooklyn can take advantage of, because they come in and they average 41% from the field, 34% from 3, and they average scoring 67.2 points a game.
Right. The one thing the Bulldogs can't do tonight is let Pratt come into this game thinking that they have a chance.
That is true,
right.
Because last year when Brooklyn went to Pratt, it was a back-and-forth game. Brooklyn just couldn't get over the hump. Pratt came back, tied the game late, took it into overtime, and won 79-72.
Right, and it'll be interesting here to see how Brooklyn comes out, especially with Malik Dale, if they want to get him going early or kind of play the everyone eats offense.
So we're going to turn the camera around, get ready for the starting lineups and the playing of the national anthem.
I do their starting lineup.
This evening's NCAA Division III men's basketball matchup
And now the starting lineups for the Pratt Institute Cannoneers. At the guard is freshman 6'4" from Sydney, Australia, Thomas Great. At the other guard is 6'3" sophomore from Winter Springs, Florida, number 3, Cameron Wint. At center, it's the sophomore 6'9" from Tampa, Florida. It's number 5, Quinn McCormick. At the forward, it's the 6'2" junior from Brooklyn, New York, number 10, Makai Davis. And rounding up the starting 5, it's the 6'2" sophomore from Brooklyn, New York, number 21, Justin Caver. The head coach, David Danzig in his 4th season. Assistant coaches, Patrick O'Gorman, Thomas Van Trier, and Ian McDonald.
And for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs, guard 6' freshman from Queens Village, New York, number 1, Joe Charles. Guard 5'11" senior from Brooklyn, New York, number 3, Malik Dale. Number 11 guard, 6'3" senior from Mountain Lakes, New Jersey, David McFadden. Number 22 forward, 6'5" senior from Brooklyn, New York, Gabriel Barker. And number 30 forward, 6'4" sophomore from Staten Island, Jaden Casanova. The head coach is Jeffrey Jean Baptiste. Associate head coach is Albert Barbosa. And assistant coaches Jose Rivera and Josh Wiswer.
So we're looking forward to a very good contest here between the Bulldogs and the Cannoneers, and it's going to be interesting to see how Brooklyn comes out, because I'm sure that for the seniors on this team, last year's loss to Pratt was a hurtful one because they had that game in hand and they let it get away and lost in overtime.
Yeah, and for Brooklyn, it's not a Kenyan game, but this game is still important to continue the flow of this team, the momentum that they've been having these last couple of weeks.
Yeah, that double overtime win at Hunter and then followed up by the decisive win Friday against York right here at the West Quad Gymnasium, winning 80-59.
As both teams gather in their huddles, Brooklyn wearing the white with the red lettering and numbers, and Pratt coming in black jerseys, yellow trim and black numbers.
Yeah, it's going to be fun trying to locate these numbers, right? Black numbers on black jerseys with gold trim.
As Jaden Casanova and Quinn McCormick will jump it up.
Nope, it's actually Barker.
Sorry, Barker and McCormick. Pratt wins the tip. As Caver brings it up for Pratt Institute. Corner pass. 3 is up and good.
Right away, hitting him in the corner. That was Wint.
As David McFadden will now bring it up for the Bulldogs. Some quick offense here for the Cannoneers to open up this game. Pass out to Joe Charles looking around.
Cannoneers.
Charles drives into the paint for Barker. Out to McFadden for 3, no good. Dale gets his own rebound. Charles drives, shoots, misses, rebounded by McFadden. Out to Barker for the easy lay-in.
Nice. Rebound by Barker, then another rebound by Dale, getting it to McFadden, and he got the ball to an open Barker.
As Brooklyn opens with the press here early in the first half. Great defense by Casanova. McFadden doing a good job calling out plays here for the Bulldogs as it continues to do so this past week. Drive, no good by Greats. Picked up by Charles. Brooklyn just pushing. McFadden along the baseline peels it back out to Charles. Charles back out to McFadden.
I like the fact that Joe Charles said, okay, I don't have the numbers. Let me pull it back out, give it to my guard, let him set up the offense.
Absolutely. Charles gets the ball back in the opposite corner. Dumps it off to Barker.
9 seconds.
Barker back to Casanova. Casanova jumper is no good. Rebounded, collected by the Cannoneers.
Brooklyn College got a little discombobulated on that offensive set right there.
Right, it looks like they're kind of all looking around instead of having a set play. Cannoneers moving the ball around. Open three in the corner. No good this time.
Casanova with the rebound.
McFadden pushing out to Dale. Dale to Casanova. Casanova drives. Gets blocked. Barker collects the rebound. Nothing there.
Oh, just could not get it.
Picks it up. Pratt pushing.
Traveled. Yes, he did. Good defense by Malik Dale right there. Caught him in between the dribble, and he just got stuck.
Right. Instead of going into his body, Dale went straight up. As Pratt leads 3-2, 17.5 minutes remaining, McFadden brings it up for the Bulldogs. McFadden closes out a play out to Casanova. Casanova back to McFadden. McFadden drives, creates space, puts up the shot. No good. Casanova collects the rebound.
Again, second chance for Brooklyn College on the offensive boards.
It seems like Brooklyn's a little too stagnant right now. They're just kind of standing around the perimeter. Dale gets the ball back. Out to Charles.
5 on the shot clock.
Charles has to go. Dump off pass to Barker. Rattles in.
Nice assist there from Joe Charles.
As Brooklyn now takes a 4-3 lead. Brooklyn coming in a good press here. Double comes, pass out as Pratt brings it up over half court.
Nice
dump
number
off
5
pass by Quinn McCormick as Pratt now takes a 5-4 lead.
Yeah, that was a bad press there by Brooklyn. The double team got caught behind in the backcourt and left everybody wide open. And we have a foul on. Let's see who this foul is called on. Number 10, Davis. First foul on the game. First team foul for Pratt.
McFadden brings the ball in. Barker has it. Back to McFadden as he relocates. Switch comes by Pratt. Out to Charles. Barker looking. McFadden gets a good look for the three. No good.
Offensive rebound fought to by Charles.
Good job by Charles staying in the position to fight for the rebound. McFadden drives. Out to Casanova, who has a good look. Nothing there. Rebound collected by Pratt.
Too hard on that shot.
Pratt with the outlet pass a little too much right there.
Oh, he thought he was Lamar Jackson going for a touchdown.
Throw it to the stanchion instead of to the paint.
So turnover, and Brooklyn will have the ball.
Pratt leads 5-4, 15:45 remaining. McFadden brings up the ball. Out to Casanova. Casanova out to Dale. Top of the key. Three, no good. Rebound collected by Pratt.
That was 21 Caver with the rebound.
Davis has it. Back out to Caver. Contact there. The three is up. No good by Witt.
Rebounded by Casanova.
Rebound by Casanova. Charles out to McFadden.
I have yet to see Brooklyn charge and get to the basket.
All right, as Charles peels back out to Casanova.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he missed the layup.
Great job saving that ball. Peels it back out to McFadden. McFadden loses it off his knee. Collected by Pratt. Davis controls the possession for Pratt. Dump off pass.
And
a little too much.
We have Brendan Armour coming in, the 6'6 sophomore from Rockaway Point, New York. And he's going to come in for Casanova, who leaves with 4 rebounds, 2 offensive. And somebody just came in for Pratt. 2 people came in for Pratt. That is number 25. That is Matthias Alkema.
And we saw Armour have a big game in the 8 minutes that he played on Friday night.
Yes.
Very impactful. Drive by Pratt. Bucket is
nice
up and rolls in by Grace. Yep. McFadden brings it up. Full court pass to Barker. Out to Armour. Shot is no good. Rebounded by Caver. Seems like Brooklyn's really rushing their offense right now.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say that. Just take your time and set up and get a better quality shot. Offensive foul on 25. That is Alcamad with the moving screen. So that's their second team foul, his first. Brooklyn down by 3.
Armour inbounds to McFadden. McFadden brings it up.
Would you say this is a defensive contest or just ineffectiveness?
A little bit of both. I feel like Brooklyn's being a little rushed by the Pratt defense, and I feel like Pratt's coming up a little closer to them, so that kind of throws Brooklyn's passing lanes off. As McFadden will inbound with 23 seconds left. Brooklyn inbounding under their own basket. McFadden inbound to Charles. Charles along the baseline, nothing there.
Kick ball again. Yeah, that's two times Pratt has kicked the ball, but it disrupts the offense and makes you inbound the ball again.
Dump off pass to Armour.
Oh, mismatch. Nice pass by Armour to Barker.
Great job finding Gabe Barker going under the screen along the baseline.
And we got a blocking foul on Malik Dale.
Yeah.
That's his first, team's first.
As his feet weren't set. Pratt leads 7-6, 13:48 remaining. Inbounded to Davis as he brings it up, closely guarded by McFadden. Screen comes. Davis drives. Davis goes all the way, and it rattles in.
Nice. Davis got the bump from McFadden, but kept his composure and was able to put the ball in the basket.
6'9" Pratt. McFadden once again running the offense, top of the key. Dump off pass to Armour. Armour fadeaway jumper. No good.
Too short.
Rebounded by Greats as he pushes. Had an outlet pass available, but once again, Pat, a little too much.
Yeah, you see Pratt definitely wants to push the issue, get the ball quickly up the court on a missed shot, and timeout called by Brooklyn. So I kind of agree with you there, Sean. I think the defenses are a little bit more functional right now. It's making it hard for the offense to get any rhythm. 2 times Pratt has kicked the ball to make Brooklyn reset. A couple of rush shots for Brooklyn. Brooklyn on the defensive end is getting into the passing lanes, forcing Pratt to move the ball more than they actually want to and not getting a high-quality shot. Even though the last shot they made, McFadden did get beat, but he recovered, got to contest the shot, but he maintained possession and got the basket.
All right, it just seems like Brooklyn on offense right now is playing isolation basketball instead of there being the rhythm and flow that we've seen the last couple of games.
And Malik Dale has only taken 2 shots.
Right.
So Pratt's doing a good job of making it hard for him to get the ball, but get him the ball, get some screens, makes it double screens, and get him open so he can shoot the shot.
All right, they got to create plays for Dale to get open, to get easy looks, to get going here. As players are coming back out on the court.
All right, timeout's over.
It'll be Brooklyn possession, Armour to inbound. Armour inbounds to McFadden. McFadden brings it up. Armour goes towards the paint, out to Charles.
No, that's Stephon McGill who's checked in.
Sorry. McGill to Dale. Dale drives. Loses
stolen.
It. Off pass. A little too much over the scores table on the court.
Yeah, it hit off of the knee of McGill and went out of bounds. That time, Dale, trying to create his own shot, dribbled right into a double team, got the ball stolen.
Right. As Mekhi Davis will bring it up here for the Cavaliers. Dump off pass inside.
Good defense.
Yeah, Brooklyn staying committed to the man as the 3 is good.
3 is good by number... What number? I can't even see the number. Is that 0?
1?
Yes, that's 0. That was Roda.
Sebastian Rhoda with the 3 to put the Pratt lead, push the Pratt lead to 12-6. McFadden, screen comes by McFadden shoots. No, sorry, Dale shoots. Nothing there. Last touch by Pratt.
And now 21 Caver comes out. And number 3, Cameron Wint comes back in for Pratt.
Ball inbounded to McGill. McFadden has it. Out to Dale. Back to McGill. Thought about it.
Oh, another bad pass.
Dump off pass intended there for Armour. Picked off. Pratt.
Deep 3. Long rebound. Out of bounds. Wow, he thought he was Steph Curry right there. I'm thinking about Nick's Stephon Marbury.
Yeah.
Brooklyn hasn't scored in 2.5 minutes.
As McFadden brings up the ball. Dale moves, gets the ball. Patient with it. Waits for the Armour screen that comes. Screen being set here. McGill could drive. As Armour puts it up and in.
Nice move there by Armour. And can they get to it? Nope, McFadden gets the steal.
Nice pick off by McFadden. Out to McGill. McFadden thought about it. There. Nice handles by Armour.
And picked up by McGill. Puts it up. He gets the foul on number 1. Great. But offensive rebound by Barker set that up. And then a chase down by McGill getting to the loose ball. Goes right to the basket, gets the foul. But I want to see the Bulldogs do that more. Go to the basket, get into the paint, force Pratt to do something, and then kick it back out if they collapse.
It seems like for Pratt, the defensive intention coming into this game was to focus on Malik Dale as the first free throw was off for McGill.
Well, you definitely want to focus on the person that scores the most, and that's what most teams are going to do. But then as you, on offense, you got to run plays and get him open so he can get the looks.
Second free throw is up and rattles in for McGill. 12-9, Pratt leads. 11:02 remaining. Pratt brings up the ball.
Brooklyn in a man-to-man defense. Not going
Rhoda
zone.
Has it. Dump off pass nearly picked off. Collected.
Did you see the shoulder out there arm?
Right. 3, no good. Rebounded by McFadden. McGill, pull-up jumper. No
See,
good.
The shots are rushed and too short.
Yeah.
Rebound by Davis.
Davis out to Greats. Wrote a dump-off pass.
Oh, good
inside.
basket.
Bucket is good. McGill, inside pass. Back out to Armour. Armour.
Off the glass and good.
Bank shot by Armour.
Yes, indeed.
Dale closely guarding Davis.
Past the halfway mark of the first half.
Good defense here by Brooklyn, doing a good job.
Whoa!
Pass a little too much and out of bounds.
Oh, that was a bullet pass to nowhere as Makai Barlow comes in for Gabriel Barker. Makai Barlow, 6'7" senior from Huntington, West Virginia, wearing number 25. And out comes Great, and comes in is 21 Caver.
Armour will inbound to McFadden.
Oh, foul.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's McFadden's fault.
Yep. One little too strong.
Yeah. Oh, they gave it to Armour. His first. That was actually McFadden running Armour into that foul.
Okay.
Yeah. Brandon was making the pick, and then McFadden ran into him, made it look like he was a moving pick.
As Carver has it. Ball movement here.
Traveled. Oh, no, they say he stepped out. Turnover by number 0, Rhoda.
Rhoda steps out of bounds. 14-11 Brooklyn. 14-11 Pratt. 9:19 remaining in the first half. Fadden brings it up. Drives.
Oh, he was looking for Armour to cut to the basket right there.
McGill to Dale, top of the key. Dale this time gets it to Armour. Armour pass back out to Dale. Dale 3 is short.
Armour with the offensive rebound. Shot up, no good. Rebound by 1, Greats.
Yeah, it just seems like Brooklyn's really rushing their offense right now. Nothing feels in rhythm.
Oh, nice reverse layup there by number 5, McCormick.
Good job by McCormick, realizing that Brooklyn's defense was behind. Rushes straight up and gets the bounce. Fadden drives out to Dale. Dale out to McGill. McGill shoots. No,
Barlow with the rebound.
Dale shoots again.
There we go.
Knocks it down.
Now Malik Dale gets his rhythm shot, but that was helped by the rebound by Barlow on the offensive boards. Cut the lead down to 2 as Casanova's at the scorer's table waiting to check in for the Bulldogs.
Pratt calls out a play. Rhoda has it.
Oh, good there by Armour.
Away. Pratt thought about it.
5 on the shot clock.
Side. Nearly loses it.
It's going to be a shot clock violation.
Yeah,
the shot clock violation. Didn't hit anything. Good defense there by Brooklyn. As Casanova comes in for Armour. Armour's going to sit down with 4 points, 1 rebound. And timeout called. Timeout called by Pratt. 7:43 left to go. And Sean, Brooklyn trying to get some offensive fluidity going. And nice job on the offensive boards for Brooklyn, getting them second chance shots.
Right. It seems like Brooklyn is finding a way to find your offense through their defense and through the extra effort, because the shots right now are simply not falling like we talked about. It seems a little rushed. A lot of those jumpers look short from everyone across the board, but Brooklyn finding a way here to still put up points and playing some really good defense so far. And for Pratt, they're trying to run their offense, looking to get somebody in the post to collapse Brooklyn's defense and then kick it back out to three-point shooter. Now, only shoot 28% as a team from 3. So, do you take your pick your poison in the paint or 3? I say you guard the 3 and take your chances in the paint. Right, exactly, because Pratt came out here wanting to play, and they've already put up a good number of points, really giving Brooklyn a run for their money. Casanova inbounds to McFadden. McFadden will bring it up. Ball out to Dale. Dale back to McFadden. McFadden in the right wing, knocks down the 3.
McFadden now. He's hitting up from deep, and Brooklyn takes the lead for the first time in the game.
Some really good defense right here. Takeaway, Pratt finally gets it across the board. Carver has it, peels it back out. Guarded by McFadden. Double comes, pass inside. Along the baseline for 3, it's good.
That was Gates with a 3-pointer. They take the lead back. 19-17.
Gates with the 3. Brooklyn back on offense. McGill, floater.
Another short. Oh, man. Every shot is coming up short for Brooklyn right now.
That might have been blocked, too. Drive. Scoop layup. Rejected by Barlow. Dale pushes to McGill. McGill drives. Puts it up.
We almost got to and 1, but pressing the issue, putting the pressure on the defense.
We'll go to the line to shoot 2 for the Bulldogs.
That's Greats' second foul. And going to the line is Steph McGill. A low-scoring first half.
McGill's first free throw is up and rattles off.
He's 1 for 3 right now from the free throw line, and Dale comes out, and number 1, Joe Charles, comes back in. 6-foot guard from Queens Village.
Second free throw is up.
And good. So he's 50% from the free throw line. 2 of 4.
19-18 Pratt leads, 6:37 remaining. Carver calls out a play, guarded by Casanova. Get to the cross half court. Brooklyn with some really good main coverage here.
Watch the back door.
Thought
good
about
job.
It. Nothing there.
And
Pass
another.
A little too much.
Another touchdown pass, sails out of the end zone. I mean, off court.
By win. That has to be the third or fourth time that's happened to Pratt this game.
Can Brooklyn take advantage?
McFadden brings it up for the Bulldogs. Out to Charles.
Now, you see how McGill was running the baseline there? Nobody came and set a screen to get him free on the curl.
Right. It seems like this offense is just a little no movement on this offense so far as McFadden gets
and touchdown pass. Oh, but I take that foul.
Yes.
I take that foul because it's a momentum swinging. If he makes that basket, he puts him on the line, and it's only his first foul. And the team's third. So I like the fact that he got beat, he hustled back, and he did not give up an easy shot.
All right. A Hail Mary of sorts pass.
Right, Brooklyn got caught getting set up for the trap.
Yeah.
And they threw the touchdown pass.
First free
Grace makes the first free throw.
20 up, 5:46 remaining in the first half.
He's got 6 points and 3 rebounds.
Second free throw is up and in as well.
And they take back the lead by 1.
McFadden brings up the ball, calls out a play. Closely guarded. McFadden.
Oh, trip. Yes.
Out to Joe Charles,
yes.
but he got pushed.
Yes. That's a foul on number 3, Wint. His first. Team's 5th. And the head coach is not happy about that call, but you got to allow the offensive player to come around the screen. You can't hit him.
As McGill inbounds it to Charles. Charles to McFadden. Screen set by Casanova. Ball movement around the perimeter by Brooklyn.
10 on the shot clock.
McGill goes.
McGill
scores.
That's what I want to see. McGill with reckless abandon going to the hoop.
22-21 Brooklyn. Coming in the full press this time.
5 minutes to go in the half.
Carver calls out a play for the Cannoneers. Picked up by Barlow.
Long three,
no good. Ball fought for. Great job by Pratt. Crashing the boards. Carver.
Offensive foul. Let's see who they're going to call it on.
Or was that
on number 5? Yeah, McCormick on the set of the pick. That's his foul. That's his first in the team 6. One more foul committed by Pratt. Brooklyn in the single bonus. Timeout called by Brooklyn. A 30-second timeout. They're up 22-21, and this is what I'm saying. McGill has that ability. Dale has that ability. Casanova has that ability to get the ball, get a crease, find the lane, put the pressure on the defense, and make them commit fouls, or you get easy layups.
Right, and it seems like Brooklyn's now finally able to find that offense. But Pratt, once again, look for the touchdown pass.
Yes.
The Hail Mary starts to get quick, instant offense. Brooklyn defensively now starting to pick up on it. Yes, you had a risk taking the foul, but you're better off sending him to the line as opposed to just an easy basket. So if Brooklyn could kind of just settle things here for the final 5 minutes or so of this first half and get a decent lead, they'll be in good shape.
I'd say if you're going to press half court, not full court. This way, you defend against that home run pass.
Right.
Pick them up at half court, and then you can run your defense from right there.
McFadden will bring it up here once again for the Bulldogs. Goes out of play. Out to Charles.
Oh, he had Casanova briefly.
Good coverage here by Pratt. Casanova goes all the way up short once again.
Yep. But he did press the issue.
All right. Pratt has numbers. They take the three. Way too short. Nice save by McGill. McGill brings it up.
Now it's McGill running the offense. And now McFadden goes to the forward spot.
McGill drives. Charles in the corner. Drives along the baseline. Barker.
Jump ball, but possession arrow to Brooklyn.
As Wick came in there and forced the jump ball.
And now coming back in for Brooklyn for McGill will be number 3, Malik Dale. 9 seconds on the shot clock. And coming in for Pratt, number 10, that's Makai Davis. Sitting down will be number 3, Wint.
Dale inbounds to Casanova. Back to Dale.
Ooh, another
Dale,
missed opportunity.
Step back three, way off.
He had to shoot it because there was no time left on the shot clock. But the ball was knocked out of bounds by Pratt, so Brooklyn will get the ball again. A full 30 seconds. Oh, whoa, they're saying
Pratt ball, yeah.
Oh, no, you know why? Because the ball didn't hit the rim, hit the backboard.
Okay.
Ball hasn't hit the rim for the shot clock to reset.
Pratt calls out a play as Davis brings up the ball. Drives out to Cavert, guarded by Dale. Ball movement here for the Cannoneers. Travel is called on number 1, Greats.
Greats is having a great time traveling.
Yeah.
That's his second time he's called for the travel. And now we have number 5 going out. That is McCormick. And coming in is number 25, Alcamad. And for the first time, it's number 44, Hirsch Meta.
McFadden brings it up. Dale controls. Casanova back to Dale. Dump off pass. Casanova drives again.
Again,
nothing
short.
There.
That's 5 or 6 times
Right.
Brooklyn has shot the ball and it's been short. Go strong.
Cannoneers drive.
Meta for 3.
Shot. The
Wow.
3 is good.
Meta from deep. And they take a 2-point lead.
Brooklyn seems a little rattled right now.
A little bit, yes.
Casanova, top of the key, drives again. Takes it all the way. This time draws the foul.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Go strong and stop Lillian ball up to the basket.
Right.
So Casanova gets the foul. And that foul is on Meta. His first, team 7th, and Brooklyn's in the single bonus.
Multiple times so far, we've seen Brooklyn leave the ball a little bit on the rim too much.
Yeah, if you're going to go to the basket, go like you want to get to the basket.
Right.
Don't pull up at the end.
Casanova's first free throw is up and in. 24-23, Pratt leads. 2:45 remaining in the first half. Casanova's free throw.
No good.
No good.
Rebounded by Davis.
Davis drives, peels it back top of the key. Now Pratt calling the play. Right. Good defense by Brooklyn. Dump off pass once again. A little too much.
That wasn't a touchdown pass. That was a dump pass, but it was just over the outstretched hands of 24, Alcamad.
This time by Meta, who made that 3 before.
But Barker got in his face and did not give him any space.
McFadden brings up the ball. Out to Joe Charles.
Oh, what we got? Offensive foul.
Offensive foul, yep.
Barker, that's his first. Team's fifth. Oh, team's fourth. Sorry.
4 fouls on Brooklyn, 7 on Pratt. Pratt inbounds.
Oh,
pass
another touchdown pass intercepted.
Picked up by Casanova. Dale for 3.
Air ball.
Right, it seemed like a little contact, gets back up. Pratt once again pushes.
Oh, what a travel. That was not a travel? Oh, my God. He hopped twice.
He walked that.
Oh, wow.
So much. Dump off pass. Gabe gets it in. Nothing there. Dale open for 3. Nope.
Oh.
Pratt ball.
Oh, what? Nope. Yes, Pratt ball.
Pratt ball.
No, it's overturned by the outside official. Is it? No, it is Pratt ball.
As you got some Pratt fans in the house tonight, Pat.
Another touchdown pass. Intercepted again by Casanova. He's playing free safety on the basketball court.
Dale drives, double comes, out to Charles.
Oh, he should have passed it to Mc. Yes. McFadden was right there for the 3.
Charles drives. Charles all the way. Nope.
Another short layup attempt.
Greats brings it up, guarded by McFadden.
Yeah, that's a foul on McFadden. He got a little handsy right there. His first foul, team's 5th.
Pratt has really played well tonight.
So far, yes.
Taking Brooklyn out of their element, really making this a game.
And we have a substitution as McCormick comes, that's number 0. Rhoda comes in for 21. Caver. And stolen. Knocked away by McFadden.
Picked up by Charles. Charles drives out to Dale. Dale.
Slow it down. Good job.
Good job.
1 minute left to go in the half.
Brooklyn down by 3, 26-23. McFadden once again to Dale. Dale to Casanova. Casanova drives again, puts it up, gets the and 1. Opportunity along the baseline.
Foul is on. Number 10, Davis.
Right.
His second, team's 8th. But this is a and 1 opportunity for Casanova. And getting ready to check in is Barlow. And he's going to come in for Barker. But see, Casanova's got the right idea. I'm going to go strong. I'm not going to leave anything to chance. If they hit me, they hit me. I'm going to go to the basket strong. Because and now McGill comes in for McFadden.
Because the worst thing that could happen out of it is you get free throws.
Yes. So 18.6 second differential between game clock and shot clock as Casanova misses the 3-point play attempt.
Ball out to number 0, Rhoda.
Brooklyn down by 1.
Peel back out. Davis calls out a play. Out to Meta.
There's a mismatch Meta on Malik Dale.
Right. Davis drives around Barlow. Goes up. That's the foul call.
They're going to call that on Barlow, I think.
Yep.
Let's see. Yep. It's his first.
Makai Davis at the line. Free throw is good.
Extend the lead to 2. And now Armour comes in for Barlow. And David McFadden comes in.
Shot clock off, rest of the way, 26.1 remaining in the first half.
Brooklyn can hold for the last shot.
Second free throw is up and good by Davis as well.
Find themselves down by 3. As coming into the game is number 30, Brandon Nunez.
McFadden brings it up.
5'11" freshman from Pennsburg, Pennsylvania.
McFadden looks around. Good defense by Caver.
Go to the basket.
Goes around him, drives, goes to the basket.
Foul! Yes!
All right, a blocking foul.
And he grabs his head like, I can't believe you called the foul on me.
Pratt on Rhoda.
Don't call a foul on me, ref.
McFadden going to the line to potentially cut the lead down to 7.1 remaining here in the first half. First free throw is up by McFadden, and it's short.
Short, man. Charles and Barlow come in. Pratt will hold for the last shot, 7.1.
McFadden's second free throw is up and good. 26-28. 4 seconds left. The three is there by Meta. Oh,
no good.
Close.
The end of the half, Sean. Entertaining, most definitely.
Right. Pratt leads 28-26. We talked about this with Coach Barbosa. This is not a team that
There you go. You were saying, Shaw.
It really feel like Brooklyn needed some time to get into their flow. They finally found some sense of offense, cut this lead to 2. They were front-running a lot of those shots in the paint, but finally able to get to the line. Malik Dale, it took him some time to get going, had that first 3 knocked down, but it really feels like Pratt is putting this Bulldog team to the test tonight.
It's a little disconcerting because the open shots that Brooklyn has, short. There's like 8 or 9 times they've been in the paint or their jump shots have just hit off the front rim. They're finding the holes, they're attacking, but they're not attacking with ferocity. They're not attacking like they did on Friday. Get to the basket. Casanova's picked it up. He's like, okay, I'm going to go strong. McGill done the same thing. The whole team now has to get that mentality. Hey, if they leave the lane open, let's press the issue, get into the paint, make them collapse, and if they do foul, we go to the foul line. If not, we get the shot up.
Especially on the team like Pratt that really wants to just push the offense.
Yeah.
And find ways to score quickly.
So I see we have Barbosa here, so we're going to turn the camera around. And we got the stats too, so I'll give you one. Uh-oh. Here we go.
Oh.
Here you go. I'll take that one.
Thank
you, Coach. Let's get him the mic. Turn it around the other way. Okay. All right. So, Coach, 28-26, not particularly an offensive juggernaut, would you say? But my issue is I'm seeing a lot of short shots, not being aggressive, going to the basket. Casanova's done a good job. McGill's done a good job. But what is the issue so far right now that you see?
No issues, just missing shots. It's like having a yo-yo. They're putting a string on their shot. Instead of just releasing their shot, they're just pulling it back after they release the ball. So I just got to tell them, just let it fly sometimes. So they just have that mentality.
Do you feel like Brooklyn could do anything different defensively in the first half? We've seen Pratt a lot of times on offense really want to push the ball quickly, a lot of outlet passes, especially off inbounds and missed free throws. Is that something that you guys want to do, have someone closer to the paint when Pratt brings up the ball?
Yeah, we want to do that. But I think what's been hurting us tonight is the missed offensive rebounds. We had so many at the beginning of the game, and we just didn't put them back.
Yeah, it's called right
finish.
Defense is
there. It's just the offensive putback. We didn't capitalize on them. And that's just what basically came down to, just a missed opportunity.
Yeah, 11 offensive rebounds and only 8 second chance points. So you want to be able to double at least the points to your offensive rebounds.
Oh, yeah, because that's just an extra possession without running a set play. You just happen to be at the right place at the right time, put the ball right back up to the basket, and just make the shot.
How is Brandon Armour doing from the coach's standpoint on the floor?
He's doing well. I mean, he's been out for a long period of time, so I believe this is his second game back, coming back from his injury. So he's just got to get his legs underneath him. And once he gets that part, then just now the win, just able to breathe and run through all that, the contact and getting used to just regular basketball.
And when it comes to Malik Dale, we saw a lot of traps come to him on the sidelines, making him uncomfortable, forced a couple of turnovers. How do you guys want to get him going in the second half?
That's just part of the game. It seems like he just has a cold night right now, but hopefully he just wakes up out of it. And we got other guys that can do things for him, just get him the ball in right spots. Malik is going to get there. It's just hopefully that he turns it on in the second half.
Question to you, Coach. coming out in the second half, what defensively are you going to do to try and, it looks like Pratt is trying to force the issue into the paint a lot. You did a good job adjusting midway through the first half, defending against a touchdown pass. You got 3 or 4 pickoffs. Yeah. So what are you going to do defensively to stop them from trying to pound the ball inside, trying to kick it back out?
I guess we just got to just react to what's going on. The coach, I believe, is a European coach, so he has that European style of basketball. You know, something that we got to get accustomed to. Is not our style, that how we play here in America. So, you know, it's just one of those things that we've seen the tapes. We understand what we need to do. Just make sure that everyone's getting their right spots. You know, once we make our basket, they're just running, throwing the ball over the top of the defense, like you said.
This is a very low-scoring game. Pratt only averages 59 points a game. You guys average 67. What are you going to do offensively to get your offense rolling and stymie their offense?
Well, what helps us is make our free throws as well.
Yes.
So offensive rebound and free throws has just been hurting us right now. So hopefully, you know, we run our sets. They've been doing a great job on Malik. And other guys have been doing a good job getting their shots. Just haven't fallen through as for now.
All right. Well, thank you, Coach, for taking the time.
Thank you.
And hopefully we see you at the end of the game.
Thank you.
All right. That was Coach Albert Barbosa. And we'll be taking, well, no, let's not take a short break. Let's go over the stats right now, and then we'll take a break. So Pratt, look at that, shooting 52.6% from the field, 10 of 19. Brooklyn only shooting 27.8, 10 of 36. A lot of those short shots. 2 of 11 from the three for Brooklyn, 4 of 11 for Pratt. Pratt is 100% from the free throw line, 4 of 4. Brooklyn is 4 of 9. 12 points off the turnover for Brooklyn. They have 5 turnovers to 15, but Brooklyn is not taking advantage of those turnovers.
Right. What stands out to me right now are the missed free throws, because this could be a much different game if you knock down those free throws. Not only, obviously, because of the score, but knocking down free throws, you get kind of that rhythm back offensively.
Yeah.
If you're able to convert on those easy points.
I'm looking forward to Brooklyn coming out, reestablishing themselves on offense. You know they're concentrating on Malik Dale. Use him as a decoy. Run them off, let the double team go, and you see they've opened up the lanes quite a bit. They take that lane, hit that lane hard, get to the basket, and you see they are susceptible to committing fouls. So keep putting that pressure on the defense. And offensively for Pratt, I think they're still trying to get the ball inside, then to kick it back out. Brooklyn's done a good job of identifying that shooters every now and then, but we're looking forward to Brooklyn getting on the offensive boards and crashing and finishing.
Yeah, especially because a lot of those shots early in that first half, a lot of them were just rushed. Front rim shots, just not good quality offense, just a lot of isolation basketball, and that's not what makes this team successful. So they got to find a way to get back to it and slow down Pratt's interior offense.
Yes, indeed. It's MLK Day here at the West Quad Gymnasium. Brooklyn down 28-26 at halftime. I'm Pat Brown, showing my kiss against my partner. We'll be back with the start of the second half in just a few minutes. Slim, a 2-point lead, and Brooklyn College should be starting with the ball, going from right to left. Pat Brown along with my partner Sean McKissick. We are here on MLK Day. And no, they're saying Pratt will get the ball first. I thought they got the ball in the start. Oh, it's possession now. That's why. So, Brooklyn College comes out with their starting lineup. Dale, Charles, Casanova, McFadden, and Barker. Pratt comes out with Wint, Great, Davis, McCormick, and Caver. Caver inbound going from left to right. And we're ready to go. Ball is inbounded. It is to Davis. Brooklyn still in the man-to-man. Cross court and out of bounds. Another skip to Malou over everybody pass and a turnover to start the half.
The idea is there for the Cavaliers, but they're just not converting on these passes.
And Brooklyn's doing a good job of forcing the issue. So they're on the offense now. McFadden's running it. Swings it over to Charles. Charles looking down low to Barker. Barker doubled. And we have a foul on the floor that is on number 5, McCormick. That's his second and the team's first. So McFadden to inbound the ball. Inbounds to Charles. Charles gets to the Casanova, top of the key. McFadden's running the offense now, 14 on the shot clock. Charles shoots and knocks down the 2. His foot was on the line, but it's a good shot. So Brooklyn now showing press as Davis brings the ball up, guarded by Dale. 19 minutes left to go. Gets around the defense, hits the corner. 3 shot is up. No good. Rebounded. Puts up. No good. Oh, no! Casanova knocked it in his own basket.
Unforced error there for the Bulldogs.
Yes. Down low to Casanova, into the paint, puts it up, no foul call. Rebounded by number 5, McCormick. Cross court now, goes into the paint, spins, puts it up, and they call the basket's good. That's by Greats.
Pratt continuing to run on offense, but this time around, making some smart plays in the opening 90 seconds of this half.
So they can extend to a 5-point lead here, the largest of the evening. Great. Perfect from the line. And he's still perfect as he knocks it down. So 33-28. Fadden's on the right side now. Barker, top of the key. All right, they're trying to get Dale the ball as they're running him through some screens now. 9 on the shot clock. And blocked.
Dale wanted to push the thought about it, did, and
the hesitation. Into the paint and recovered by Greats. Back to McCormick. Down low, puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Barker. And it's a foul on McCormick as he grabbed the arm of Barker. And that is McCormick's 3rd foul, team's 2nd. And timeout called by Brooklyn. So good job by Barker going up strong for the rebound. And he caught McCormick's arm under his arm, and he said, okay, I'm just going to pull away, and that's an easy foul call because it's like he's holding.
Right, he's basically pulling him down. But Pratt now finding a way to find some instant offense, but in a smart execution way. You saw Davis get that block, and then on offense, they were patient enough and persistent enough to get the and-one basket.
Yep. Just waiting for Brooklyn to devise some kind of offensive scheme to get Malik Dale free, but if he's not free, somebody else has got to take up the slack. I thought Casanova did get fouled on that drive to the basket. There was no call, so you got to keep playing.
Right, he did get hit across the arm, but no foul. They kept playing, but Brooklyn cannot rely on foul calls in a game like this. It's too...
You got to press the issue.
It's small errors that Brooklyn's making. It's not... They're not playing in the flow of the offense that we're used to seeing.
Yep. So, Brooklyn ball, 17:43 left to go. They find themselves down by 5. Fadden bringing the ball up. Pratt in the man-to-man defense. Gets it over to Charles. Charles. And stolen. Bad pass by Charles. Over to Grates. Spins. Up and in. Ball basket by Caver.
Nice dump off pass inside to Caver for the bucket.
Brooklyn needs a basket right here, right now. And it's out off of Pratt. Right. Brooklyn College basketball. Good job by Barker fighting for the rebound. And now number 25, Alkamad, comes in for number 5, McCormick, who sits with 3 fouls. 16:56 left to go. Hold on. We got a technical foul called on Pratt. On McCormick. Yeah. That's his 4th foul. So McCormick said something, did something. The official was right there, said, I'm teeing you up. And Dale misses the free throw. He's got one more and possession. And he knocks it down.
You're leaving points on the board by missing 3 points like this.
Yep.
As Brooklyn will get the possession back.
But big, McCormick has 4 fouls, so you're not going to see him for a while. Barker got an inbound, gets it over to Casanova. Dale open for 3. No good. Rebounded by 10, Davis. Cut off into the corner. Wide open 3. And it's good by number 3. That's Wint. And now Pratt is executing very, very vividly. 9-point lead, largest of the night. Barker. Back to Charles. Charles for 3. No good. And tip off of Pratt, out of bounds. And now Brendan Armour's going to come in for Casanova. Brooklyn's got to find some offensive juice right now. They've only scored 3 points. And now coming in for Dale is number 5, Ibrahim. Munir Ibrahim, 6-foot freshman from East Meadow, New York, comes in for Dale. Inbound to Charles. Ibrahim now. Down to Armour. Armour on the block. Back to Charles. 12-1 the shot clock. Back to Armour. Ibrahim shoots the 3. Bam! Ibrahim, electric, off the bench.
Right off the bench provides instant offense. Much needed instant offense for this Bulldogs team as they now trail 38-32.
Down 6. Long 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Swings it back out. He takes the 3. No good. Rebounded by Ibrahim. Ibrahim comes up immediately, having some effectiveness. Charles into the basket, spins, cuts off, down to Barker. Barker in the paint, puts it up, hook shot, no good. Offensive rebound, Armour. Armour puts it up, no good. Rebounded by 25, Alkamad. So 2 offensive rebounds, but nothing for them.
Double comes
Again into the gate. Greats puts it up off the glass, gets the basket, and now Greats is being great as he's putting the ball in the hole. Up by 8, 14:50 left to go. Top of the key, McFadden, no good on the three, but rebounded by Barker. Swings it back out to McFadden. Back to Barker. Barker to Ibrahim. Ibrahim for three. No good. Offensive rebound, Charles. Charles puts up the free throw shot. No good. Rebounded by number 10.
Davis. Three is up and in.
And Greats again. He's on fire now as Pratt has broken this game open.
And
They're now up by 9. 11.
Brooklyn, we just had 3 opportunities to score. Nothing there.
This is not a team playing like they are 0-15. We got a foul on the floor. Greats picks up his third, so that helps Brooklyn because you get him in another foul, you get him out of the game. So number 0 comes in, that's Roda. He comes in for Caver. Armour gets over to McFadden. McFadden back to Armour. Pump fake, puts it up, no good. Fight for the rebound, but it comes away by 25, Alkmaar. Stolen by Armour. Over to Ibrahim. Ibrahim gets over to Charles. Charles drives baseline. And he's fouled by, is that number, let's see if that's 0. Yes, that is on 0. That is Roda. His second. Team's 4th. Ball inbounded to McFadden. Team's 5th foul. So 2 more. Ibrahim for 3. No good. Rebound by Barker. Goes back up, puts it up, and no good. Puts it back up and in.
There we go.
Barker with the double rebound and the basket.
The third effort, Brooklyn now down by 9. Still a lot of time left.
Now Greats has 3, McCormick has 4. Oh, they're hounding him right now. 15 on the shot clock. So Ibrahim has come in and injected some energy. Down. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul on Charles. That's his second. Team's second. And now Meta comes in for Greats. As Greats is going to sit down. And Greats has been the offensive force for the Cannoneers. Now it's Davis looking, still looking.
Davis looking, nothing there. Great trap by Brooklyn.
Puts it up, no good. And we got a foul. I think that's going to be on Armour. Yep, that is his second. And Alkmaar goes to the line to shoot 2. Up 9. Now they're up 10. Largest lead has been 11. They can match that if he makes this free throw. 12:48 left to go in the game. Plenty of time. Shots up. No good. Rebounded by McGill. So McGill comes in. Gets over to McFadden. Armour. Back to McFadden. McFadden down low to Barker. Barker on the block. Swings it back out to McGill. 14 on shot clock. Ibrahim, no good. And rebounded by Alkmaar.
Brooklyn finally starting to get good looks. They're just not falling right now.
Not falling. As number 0, that is Roda, trying to get around the defense and could not do it. Into the paint. Up. And good by number 10, Davis. .12 lead now. Ibrahim to McGill. McGill to Armour. Brooklyn needs baskets and baskets in a hurry, along with defensive stops. Armour backing him down. Fadeaway jumper, no good. Offensive rebound, Barker, and he's fouled. Yeah, they beat him up as he got the offensive rebound.
Brooklyn here getting good looks, but we're at the point in the game where you got to start.
Third foul on Rhoda, team 6, so one more foul. Brooklyn's going to the free throw for the 1-and-1.
Brooklyn getting good looks, but they got to put points up on the board here.
Yes, they do. Ball inbounded to McFadden. Dale has come back in the game. They need his offense badly. Over to McGill. 10 on the shot clock. No good. And off of Armour.
As touch ball to rebound into the stanchion.
Yep. 11:19 left as another substitution. That is number 5. No, sorry, that's not number 5. That's number 21, Caver, comes in for number 3, Wint. And timeout called by Pratt. 11:19, they're up by 12, and right now it's not looking good offensively for the Brooklyn College Bulldogs. They have no flow, no continuity. They're shooting blanks and giving up easy baskets on the other end.
Right, and Pratt playing with all the energy right now. They're competing on defense, pushing the ball on offense. That last possession, we saw that McGill fadeaway. Not a bad shot for a guy like McGill, but that's not the best shot you could get. Once again, Brooklyn just looking a little too stagnant right now.
Again, they're going away from driving to the basket, settling for jump shots. And now Barker, when they triple team Barker in the post, that leaves 2 players open. Barker's doing a good job getting the ball back out. When you get the ball back out, either you're going to shoot it or drive as the defense is running towards you.
All right. But Brooklyn needs to find a way here to get open shots. You get Malik Dale back into this game, you got to get him some sort of good looks here to push this game back into single digits.
Single screen, double screen, pick and roll, something to get him open and get him in the flow. Because right now, he's cold.
Right, because if you're just going to hand him off the ball, the defense is going to collapse onto him.
Exactly. So Pratt inbounds, gets it over to Davis. Davis guarded by Dale. D on D. Now it is Caver. Caver gets it over to Meta. Meta, who just came back in on the timeout. Now it's 0. Rhoda. They're going to call a foul, and Charles is like, he hooked me.
Yeah.
So McGill picks up his first, team's 4th. One more foul by Pratt. Brooklyn's in a 1-and-1. Brooklyn has 3 fouls to give. Down low, Meta puts it up, no good. Meta, foul. He got the offensive board and went right back up and got the foul. He's going to the line.
Once again, Pratt doing a good job crashing the boards, creating the second effort for themselves.
Brandon Armour just picked up his 3rd. Nothing going Brooklyn's way right now. And Meta misses the first free throw. As coming in for Greats is number 10, Davis. Meta gets the ball for his second free throw attempt. And he makes it to push the lead up to 13. McFadden gets around the defense. Barker, Dale, back to Barker. Oh, gets it back. 12 on the shot clock to McGill. Down to Armour. 5 on the shot clock. Armour puts up the shot, blocked.
And collected by Pratt. Wow. Pratt's now going to push.
Meta swings it back out to Caver. Good. They're going to take time off the clock. Blocked by McGill. They got numbers, but they slow it up. Oh, McGill presses it, lays it up and in. That's what they need.
Good job. It seemed like Pratt thought McGill was going to pass it out to the three.
Yeah, they got lax right there. But we need defense right now.
Yeah.
We need stops. Stops and baskets. Meta now top of the key. They're trying to rotate it back and forth. Down low, mismatch, into the corner. Meta shoots the three. No good. No good. Rebounded by Dale. Doubled. Gets it over to Armour. Stolen.
Picked off.
And baskets up and in by 0.
For Pratt. Pratt staying with the possession.
Up now 13. Dale to McGill. McGill looking for Barker. Spin. Puts it up. And he gets the basket again. McGill going to the basket hard, and this is what Brooklyn needs, but they need more of it. But on the defensive end, they need the pressure. Got to get the defensive rebounds. Armour had it. He had a short guy come and take it from him because he brought the ball down.
Right. Pratt staying defensively with the Bulldogs right now.
Yep.
9:03 remaining. Pratt up 11.
This game is not over by a long shot, but Brooklyn has to do a better job defensively, not allowing Pratt to get second chance shots, just like that one. And then on the offensive end, they got to do what McGill is doing, crash the boards, get to the basket, get some foul calls, and put pressure on Pratt's defense. Ladies and gentlemen, our next broadcast will be on Wednesday as we travel for the Battle of Bedford Avenue. Brooklyn College will be going to Medgar Evers College in the Cougar Cave to take on the Cougars. First game, 5 o'clock with the women. Men at 7:15, 7:30. That game will be broadcast on Spreaker.com. That is SPREAKER.com. You can go to the Brooklyn College Athletic website, click on schedule, click on watch, and it'll take you right to the stream. So Pratt to inbound the ball. Gets it in to Alkmaar. Another home run pass. And back forth, and another easy basket for the Cannoneers.
They overthrow it to the left and then remove the
And we got a foul called on number 0. That is Rhoda, his 4th. And that is the 7th foul. So now Brooklyn can take points off the board with the clock not running, but they got to knock them down.
As McFadden now at the line to potentially trim the lead to 11.
And he misses the 1-and-1. Death knell. Daggers in the heart. Pratt trying to get their first win of the season. They're 0-15. Not playing like it right now on the floor of the West Quad Gymnasium.
Out up, no good.
Rebound by Dale on the long shot. McGill. Armour. Short. Another short jump shot. Go to the basket.
Short once again, but Pratt does a good job immediately collecting the rebound, not letting it come back out to Brooklyn.
Nope. And now you have Makai Barlow and Jaden Casanova at the scorer's table for Brooklyn. 3-point shot up. No good. Rebounded by McFadden. McFadden bringing the ball up. McGill cut off. Swings it out to McFadden. McFadden for 3. No good. Offensive rebound by McGill. Turn around. Puts it up and in. McGill being aggressive, and that's what Brooklyn needs.
Good job by McFadden. Guarding man coverage, good.
Good job, and timeout called by Pratt. 7:28 left to go. Brooklyn down by 11, 51-40. Brooklyn trying to fight their way back, but they have to do it on the defensive end of the board. You're listening to 2025 Brooklyn College Bulldog Basketball live on YouTube.com, your home for everything Brooklyn. I am Pat Brown, along with my partner Sean McKissick. And Sean, there's not much to say. Brooklyn needs stops, and then they got to get offensive fluidity. And I like the way that McGill is leading the charge, getting to the basket, showing Brooklyn College and his teammates, hey, we can do this. Let's go.
It's all about doing it consistently, possession to possession. Brooklyn can't take any possessions off right now.
None.
Because we saw the outlet pass before by Pratt on the left side. Brooklyn's entire defensive attention was right there. And then a pass right to the right side, scoop layup. So Brooklyn can't allow any open layups, any open lanes. They got to shut down everything and remain consistent offensively and defensively.
And then when Pratt misses, you got to corral the rebound.
Right.
Don't just get a rebound, corral it. Bring it down, hug it, squeeze it. Don't let Pratt get it.
Which is what we saw Pratt do on that armor. Once again, way too short, like we've seen all game.
So we're ready to put the ball back in play. Now Wentz is back in, along with Davis. And Greats is back in the game. Into the corner. Back to McCormick, who has 4 fouls. Greats has 3. 3-point shot. That's a shot clock violation as Barlow got in the face of Greats, and he could not shoot over him. So now 7:05 left to go. Finding Dale. Dale on the left side. Swings over to McFadden. McFadden goes baseline. Pump fake. Swings it back up to Dale. Dale into the paint. Barlow, no good. And we got a foul on Casanova. His first. Team 6. So Brooklyn College now showing press. Watch for the home run. And they get it in, and now Brooklyn's going to press, and they drop back. 6:45 left to go. Brooklyn trailing.
Pratt evidently slowing it down here,
oh, yes.
too.
You want to use all of the shot clock. High screen. Into the corner. Open 3. No good. Rebounded by McGill. McGill to Dale. Back to McGill. McGill calling the play. Time running down. McGill into the paint. Puts it up and in. McGill again to the hole. Showing the way. Down by 9. We need a stop here. Over to McCormick. McCormick looking, gets it back to Davis. Davis calling the play out. 15 on the shot clock. 6 minutes and left. Double team, trying to find somebody. And got it to Greats. Throws up the 3. No good. Rebounded by Casanova. Brooklyn College has to play with some effort and some energy right now. And got to get aggressive. McGill, again, blocking foul, but no shot. And that foul is on number 10, Davis, his third, the 8th, and now 1-1 for McGill and the Bulldogs. And Meta getting ready to come back in, and he comes in for number 0, Rhoda, who has 4 fouls. So Rhoda has 4 fouls, McCormick has 4 fouls, Greats and Davis have 3 fouls apiece. 1-1 have to hit the first free throw. McGill takes a deep breath. Knocks down the first.
And these are key. Last 2-3 minutes, we've seen Brooklyn push the pace, control the tempo a little bit.
Second end of the 1-1. McGill knocks down both. 7-point lead now. As McCormick comes out. And 25, Alcamad comes in. Brooklyn College showing press. Watch the home run. There it is, and they cut it off. Good job. So the ball is inbounded to Greats. Greats is going to run the point. Handed off to Davis. Over to Wint. Wint hounded. Back to Grates. Grates cut off. Good job by Casanova staying in front. Down low to Meta. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McGill. Good defense by McFadden. Into the corner. Three-point shot. No good. But Barlow puts a reverse. And it, no, he missed it. Oh, man.
Everything was there but the basket.
So a great opportunity missed by Brooklyn. 4:50 left to go. Meta looking, finally getting it over to Wint. Wint over to Davis. Davis with 8 on the shot clock. Goes baseline. Swings it over. 4, 3, 2. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by McFadden.
Fadden pushes out to Casanova.
And we got a foul on Meta. Casanova going to the line to shoot 1-1. That's the 9th foul. One more foul by Pratt, and it's the double bonus, automatic 2 free throws.
Brooklyn doing a good job last couple of minutes pushing the issue. Can cut this lead down to 5.
Yes, indeed. Now, got to knock down the free throws. Crowd gets quiet. Casanova knocks down calmly the first free throw. Lead now down to 6. Down to 5 is the lead. 4:25 left to go in the game. Barlow playing safety, watching for the home run pass. Davis bringing the ball up. Finally gets it past half court. Guarded by McFadden. Into Meta. And knocked away, but recovered by Meta. Meta down low to 25, Alkmaar. Swings it back over to Grates. Grates, you see how he puts his hand out?
Yep. Great thought about it this time. Reverses. Nope.
And McGill gets the rebound. McGill pushes it back to Dale. And Dale, offensive foul on McGill.
Little mistakes that you can't have at this point of the game. Down 5, 3:50 left to go.
And now that puts Pratt into the single bonus, and Pratt calls timeout. 3:50 left to go, but the lead was 13. Brooklyn's now got it down to a manageable 5.
Right, this is a 2-possession game, 3:50 left, still plenty of time to go. Brooklyn just needs to continue to put the pressure defensively and push the tempo on offense.
And they're getting defensive stops now. Good, strong help defense on the back end, and now they're securing rebounds and getting back up the floor.
All right.
But I think it's the play of Steph McGill showing the aggressiveness that has ignited the Brooklyn College basketball team on the floor, saying, hey, we're not out of this. I can show you, I can lead your way by just being aggressive and pushing the issue. And that's why there are 9 fouls against Pratt.
And Brooklyn, last couple of trips at the free throw line, Pat, starting to knock down their free throws.
Yes, indeed.
Which they weren't doing earlier in the game. So that's key to continue to trim this lead.
It's going to be key for the rest of the game because they're going to the free throw line every time Pratt commits a foul, and one more foul, it'll be automatic 2 free throws. MLK Junior Day here at the West Quad Gymnasium. Pat Brown, Sean McKissick bring you the action live on YouTube.com. We want you to tune in on Spreaker.com on Wednesday as we'll be broadcasting over internet radio at 5 p.m. for a doubleheader, the Battle of Bedford Avenue between the Bulldogs and the Cougars at the Cougar Cave. You go to the Brooklyn College Athletic website, go to the schedule, click on Watch, and it'll take you right to the Spreaker.com link. I believe it will be me and you, Sean, doing that game.
I believe so, too.
And the Cougar Cave is tiny.
Yeah.
So Pratt inbounds the ball. Davis is going to bring the ball up. Davis gets Meta, McCormick, and Wint on the floor. Brooklyn down by 5. McFadden guarding him at the top of the key. A long three-point shot, no good. Long rebound, recounted by Greats. Good rundown rebound by Greats. So gets another 15. They just will not call that extension.
That
Rebound
off,
by Casanova.
That forearm push off.
Yeah, it's easy to call because it's away from his body. McFadden into the paint, puts it up. No good. Offensive rebound by McGill. McGill baseline, and Casanova puts it up and in. It's down to 3.
Great job by Casanova collecting that ball. He sort of ran to it.
But it's McGill with the hustle on the offensive glass. 2:40 left to go in the game. Greats. Meta on Casanova. And stolen! Ball's given over to Dale, given over to McFadden. Brooklyn College Bulldogs on the comeback trail. Over to him. Dale for 3! Bam! They're tied at 3! Malik Dale with a deep dagger.
51 up.
Timeout called by the Cannoneers. Oh, Brooklyn College put a cork in that cannon, and we're tied at 51.
But you see a great open look for Malik Dale right there. Coming off the movement.
Did you see his eyes get that big? He was like,
yeah.
"Oh, I'm that open? Oh, let me like it."
And you could tell. And you could tell the second that ball left his hands, it was going.
Oh
in.
yeah, you knew it, and the crowd knew it.
Yeah.
As soon as he got the ball, the crowd stood up and was like, yes. So Brooklyn College has knocked down the lead from 13. We're tied at 51, and now it's only 2:14 left to go in the game. Can they continue to put the bite on the Cannoneers?
2:14 left to go. Brooklyn on the 15-2 run right now. They have all the momentum. They just need to close this out.
And next foul committed by Pratt, automatic 2 free throws. But Brooklyn College has Pratt in the single bonus. They have to do 1-1 if Brooklyn commits a foul. Do you bring Brandon Armour back in the game, or you stay with what they're staying with what they got?
They're staying with Barlow.
You stay with what got you here, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
And Barlow's been really effective too, coming off that screen, picked off that pass.
Yes.
To lead to that to lead to the possession where Dale just knocked down that 3.
So Dale, McGill, McFadden, Casanova, Barlow on the floor for Brooklyn. Greats, Rhoda, Caver, McCormick, and Davis on the floor for Pratt. 2 of those players have 4 fouls on the floor. That is McCormick and Rhoda. And knocked away. Oh, man. If Barlow could have saw where the ball was going, it could have been another steal. Casanova with the deflection.
Barlow kind of looked the other way, couldn't get right to it, but still good job by Brooklyn.
So, again, Brooklyn calling press. Look out for the home run pass. And Barlow's right there with him as McGill's going to guard number 10, Davis. Over to Greats. Greats looking to the post. Not there. Barlow, good defense. Over to Wint. Now over to Carver. Backing him down. Puts it up. No good. Good defense on the double by by Barlow and Casanova. McGill bring the ball up. Gets it over to McFadden. 1:40 left to go in the game. Tied at 51. Fadden to Casanova. Screen gets over Davis. Malik Dale. McGill
again.
Barlow puts it up. Stolen. Oh, off of McGill and out of bounds. Barlow got triple team,
right?
But he tried his best to get the ball to McGill, fighting through the triple team.
And it seemed like McGill had it, just slipped out of his hands.
Yes. And now coming in the game for number 10, that is Wint coming in. 10, Davis going out. 1:23 left to go. Home run ball, but not there. Double team. Gets it over to Greats. Greats gets it back to Caver. Caver's going to run the offense. Back to Caver. Caver back to Wint. Guarded by Barlow. Over to 0. Rhoda cut off. Now it's only 9 seconds on the shot clock. Defense. 3-point shot up. No good. And rebound by Barlow. Barlow's going to give it to McFadden with 50 seconds. We're tied at 51.
McFadden slowing it down here.
McFadden gets it over to Casanova. Shot! No good! Rebounded by 25, Alcamad. Now, 5-second differential between game clock and shot clock. Can the Brooklyn College Bulldogs get a defensive stop? Dale on 21, Caver. 15 on the shot clock. And timeout called by Pratt with 13 seconds on the shot clock. Exactly 18 seconds left to go in the game. Will we see another overtime game here for the second year in a row between these two? We don't know, but come back at 18 seconds left.
We're close to it, but Brooklyn doing a good job defensively. Unfortunate that the ball just slipped out of McGill's hands, but Brooklyn needs one more defensive stop.
Good shot by Casanova. It was open, fade away, just missed off the rim. But, hey, great job defensively. They need a good defensive stop for 13 seconds, and you get the stop, you get the rebound, and then if coach calls a timeout, you get a good offensive play, because if you get the basket, you can win the game. So, the timeout is over. Let me paint the picture for you, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just tuning in. There are 18 seconds left to go in the game. Brooklyn has fought back from a 13-point deficit. We are tied at 51. There's 13 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Pratt has the ball. Brooklyn on the defense. Great to inbound. 18 seconds left to go in the game. Great to inbound, guarded by Casanova. Gets it in. It is 10. Davis. 8 on the shot clock. Trying to get a screen. McFadden on him. Puts it up. No good. Rebounded by Casanova. Timeout called by Brooklyn. Oh, what a defensive play by McFadden. And Casanova with the rebound.
McFadden did a good job staying with Davis. Blew off the screen, stayed with him, went all the way to the basket with him. Great job by Casanova.
And you saw Davis trying to lean into the body of McFadden, and he took himself out of position and off balance, tried to put the ball on a rebound. No good. 4.7 seconds. Will we have a buzzer beater, barn burner here at the Quad? Paging Malik Dale. Also, don't sleep on number 1. Joe Charles has just entered into the game. He checked in at the scores table. Last year, these two teams played at Pratt. It went to overtime, and Pratt came away with a 79-72 win. Can Brooklyn avoid overtime and win the game in the 4.7 that we have left? The only difference is Brooklyn will have to inbound the ball the whole length of the court. Timeout is over.
Both teams coming out the huddle.
So you know Pratt is going to press, but they can't make a foul because there will be 2 free throws automatically. Now, strategists might say, okay, foul and put him on the line, but you don't want to take that chance.
No.
McFadden to inbound. Gets it over to McGill. Gale goes to the basket, puts it up, and it's rejected out of bounds with 0.6 seconds left to go. But I like the aggressiveness by McGill to get to the basket. I would hope he would pump fake and get him up and get a foul call and go to the line. But he's not thinking about, he's talking about getting that ball in the basket. I'm not faulting him for that at all. 0.6 of a second, and that was a good help defense block by number 25, Alchemy.
0.6 left on the clock. Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, it's catch shoot time for Brooklyn. Now, also, do you alley-oop it to the basket and try and get a putback? Casanova did do that last year. I believe it was against John Jay. No, it was against Lehman. I'm sorry. It was 2 seconds left. It was an alley-oop. He caught it, put it back up with 1/10 of a second. That was the game. Here we go. 0.6 of a second. Catch and shoot time. Pratt still in the huddle. Barlow, McGill, Dale, Casanova, McFadden on the floor.
Barlow right under the basket, too.
We're ready to go. And that's it. Game is over. We're going to OT. So we are tied at 51 apiece. Sean, we saw this before. Brooklyn College battling, and has been on the disappointing end of some of these games. Right now, it's anybody's ball game. Also, the fouls stay the same. So those come into play with 5 minutes on this overtime period.
And a couple of Pratt players are in foul trouble. So if that's something Brooklyn wants to key in on, it's going to be interesting to see what Brooklyn comes out with. Each team will get 1 30-second timeout here in overtime. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes in overtime, 51 up.
Brooklyn College outscored them in that second half, 25-23.
Brooklyn did a terrific job in the final 6 minutes there.
So we are just about ready to start the OT session. 9 fouls Pratt has. Next foul, double bonus for Brooklyn. 7 fouls the Bulldogs have. Next foul, 1-1 for Pratt. Now, McCormick has 4 fouls, and Rhoda has 4 fouls. Grates has 3 fouls, and Davis has 3 fouls for Pratt. Brooklyn, only 1 player has 3 fouls, and that's Brendan Armour. He's on the bench. Here we go. It is Alkamad and Barlow to jump. Brooklyn going from right to left. There's a tip, goes to McFadden. McFadden's going to run the offense. Over to Dale. Dale to McFadden. McFadden gets it to Barlow, but it's stolen. 2-on-1. And the basket's good by number 10, Davis. First points of the overtime.
Pratt had numbers, and they immediately decided to push.
Yes. So 53-51. Over to Dale. Dale gets the screen. Over to Casanova, puts it up, and the basket's good with the foul. Foul is on. Number 10, Davis. That's his 4. So 3 players have 4 fouls for the Cannoneers. 1 more foul on them, and they are DQ'd. Sit on the bench, sir. 1 free throw for Casanova.
Every free throw here is major, too. Cannot leave any points here on the board.
And he knocks it down. Brooklyn with a 1-point lead. Brooklyn College showing pressure again. And there's a home run ball, but it's cut off by McGill. Over to number 21, Caver. Caver back to Grates. Grates going to run the ball. Gets it back to Caver. Caver over to Davis. Davis now over to McCormick. Back to Davis. Davis in the paint. Puts it up and good.
Davis with the finger roll right-hand layup right there.
They go
had
up
the
by
open
one.
space.
55-54. 3:53 left to go. In OT. Down to Casanova. Casanova looking. Gets it over to Dale. Dale over to McGill. 14 on the shot clock. McGill, 8 on the shot clock. Drives, puts it up, no good. Offense, oh no, rebounded by Pratt.
It seemed like Barlow almost had that.
That was McCormick with the rebound. Back to Caver.
As Pratt
over to
slows
Grates.
down here a little bit.
Over to Wint. Wint had the ball knocked out and stolen by Dale. Puts it up and in. Malik Dale with the basket. They go up by one. 3 minutes left to go. Davis going to bring the ball up. I see Barker at the scorer's table getting ready to check in.
All right.
Get it over to McCormick. Looking down low. Gets it over to Caver. Caver over to Wint. Guarded by Casanova. 12 on the shot clock. Over to Davis. Davis pump fakes. Good job by McFadden. 5 on the shot clock. He's going to have to drive. He does drive. 2-1. Puts up the shot. No good. Rebounded by Casanova.
Great job by Casanova. Immediately just taking that ball right off the rim.
McGill slows it down. Gets over to Casanova. Top of the key. Back to McGill. Looking for Dale. Dale has it. Down to Barlow. Barlow looking. Swings it over to a wide open Casanova. No good. Rebounded by Wint.
Casanova kind of took his time too, taking that jumper.
Down to Alchemed. Back over to 10 Davis. 1:55 left to go. Brooklyn up by 1. Over to Wint. Over to Grates. 12 on the shot clock. Now Wint, guarded by McFadden. Double team. Over to Davis. Down low, stolen by McGill.
McGill shut off that passing lane right under the basket.
McGill over to Dale. Dale pulls it back. Gets it back to McGill. 1.5 left to go in overtime. McGill rounding. Gets it to Dale. Dale puts it up. Good! Malik Dale with a basket. They're up by 3. Timeout called by Pratt. 1:14 left to go.
It seems like Brooklyn here really deciding to push. Malik Dale had that open 3, and then along the baseline, big time jumper to push the lead up to 3 now in overtime. 1:14 left.
Yes, indeed. So does he insert Barker for Barlow right now? Because he was at the scorer's table before the timeout.
Both teams coming out their huddles.
So Barker does come in for Barlow. Barker has only 1 foul. And I think he inserted him for rebounding purposes as well. And defensive rim protection. So Pratt to inbound the ball. Pratt has no fouls to give. Brooklyn still at 7. Pratt in the 1-and-1. So, Davis guarded by McFadden. Swings it over to, puts it up, no good! And rebounded by Barker! Under a minute to go. Does Pratt have to force and foul? Over to McGill, back to McFadden. Now they're playing North Carolina 4 corners. Taking time off the clock. Over to Dale. Dale down low to Casanova. Back to McGill. 10 on the shot clock. Got to do something. McFadden for 3. Long rebound. No good. It's rebounded by 25. Alchemed. but they're down by 3. 5 seconds left between the game clock and shot clock. Don't give up a 3 and do not foul. Or matter of fact, you can foul and put them on a 1-and-1.
Right, but just not in the
3-point shot, shoot up, no good, rebounded by McGill. They're going to have to foul. McGill swings it over to Dale, 8 seconds. He's runs around. He's still going in, finally fouled with 5.1 left to go in the game.
But Brooklyn doing a good job maintaining consistency, not fouling, forcing up a bad three-pointer right there too, Pat.
So 2 free throws coming for Malik Dale to push the lead to 5 if he knocks them both down. He calmly sinks the first. It's a 2-possession game with 5.1 seconds.
As long as Brooklyn does not foul here.
Oh, I let him run the court and score. And he knocks down both free throws. Brooklyn up by 5. 4, 3, just let him shoot. Just let him shoot. Let him shoot. It's all right. The game is over. And the Brooklyn College Bulldogs survive in OT, the 3rd game in a row. They win 60-55. Oh, Sean, what a game. I'm going to come back and talk to you after I get the stats.
What a game. What a performance by Malik Dale in that 4th quarter and in that overtime. Struggled to get his shot going all night. 1 for 7 in that first half. Came up big with the big 3-pointer to tie the game in the 4th quarter. And that baseline drive, fadeaway jumper to give Brooklyn the lead. McFadden was big, but McGill was the reason why Brooklyn was able to mount that 13-point comeback. Remain consistent, remain persistent, understanding timing game of situation, understanding that a lot of his teammates didn't have it going tonight. A lot of those jumpers were front rim, driving to the basket, able to find the rhythm, able to find some momentum for Brooklyn. And it seemed like everyone else just sort of fed off McFadden. But for Pratt, they played a very good game. But in overtime, they became a little too monotone on what their offense was. There wasn't as much give and go, just one and done opportunities for Pratt. Brooklyn able to take advantage, play smart basketball in that overtime, and win. Going forward for Brooklyn here, they got a big game coming up Wednesday night at Medgar Evers, and then Friday against City College. 3rd win in a row for Brooklyn. They got all the momentum going right now. They got Armour back. They're getting a couple of bench pieces back soon too. So going forward, this Brooklyn team is in great shape, and let's hope it can continue through the rest of January as I wait for Pat to bring up the stats, which he will be doing shortly. We got interviews coming up here with Joe Charles and David McFadden as well for the post-game interview. Brooklyn now advances to 8-9 on the season. In great shape, in great rhythm, in great flow. Everything right now seems to just be working for them. As Pat brings up the stats here for us. Happy MLK Day to everyone out there. As we got the stats.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and now we're going to get the players of the game. Just going to get the microphone set up. Watch your foot there. All right. Now we're going to turn the camera around. Okay, come on, Sean. Mr. McFadden, can you step to the podium, sir?
How you guys doing?
Oh, we are. Let's make sure we are in. Everything's in there.
We're good.
All right, we are. Hold on. Yep, we are back at the end of the game. First of all, very exciting. Tell me, David, last year, did that come into mind as the game was winding down, going to overtime, being that you guys lost to them in overtime at Pratt?
Honestly, not really. I think it's a new year. We got a new attitude, new goals in mind. We locked in as a team, you know. We got a long week ahead of us, so we're just focused one game at a time, you know. They were a good team. We had an off shooting night, especially in the first half and in the second half, but, you know, good teams find a way to win, and tonight we were able to, you know, take this one out and get into overtime. I thought we had a good look at the end of regulation with Steph going down there, but, you know, I'm happy we got the win.
Yeah, it seemed like you guys front rimmed a lot of those shots in the first half, but you guys definitely got it going. What clicked, especially in that last 6 minutes on offense for you guys?
Last 6 minutes, I think it was really our defense. We got stops, we got rebounds. Guys like Steph, Malik made huge plays. Steph got rebounds, pushed the pace. Jaden was great tonight. You know, I really think it came down to they came out in the first half and they really punched us in the face. So we wanted to come out in the second half. You know, it was a slow second half start, but you know, once that 10-minute mark got there in the second half, we were able to kind of push the momentum towards our side. And you know, I think it was really our defense though. Like, the offense just came naturally once we were able to get stops and push the pace.
What did the coach say to you guys when you called timeout and you guys found yourself down 13?
Honestly, it wasn't even anything coach was saying. It was just, you know, they came out and they were playing with more aggression, more pride. You know, they're a winless team, but they're a good team. They competed with everybody on their schedule. They had some injuries, I heard. So, you know, they're a good team. Respect to them. I just think it came down to us rallying together as a team. And, you know, really on the defensive side, we were able to, you know, chest up and play physical.
Going forward this week, you guys got Medgar Evers and then City College on Friday.
Tough week. Yeah, it'll be a tough week.
Two big CUNY games. What are you looking forward to in those games to continue your guys' momentum?
I always love playing at Medgar. It's a small gym. It feels like you're in high school or middle school or something like that. You know, it's just dark in there. You got to be a bulldog. You know, shots might not be falling. You got to expect no calls to go your way. So I'm just excited to go there. And then CC is a huge test for us. You know, we beat some teams. We beat, you know, Hunter, York, teams that, you know, we kind of believe that we're above, but we're still on the outside looking in when it comes to teams like CCNY, teams like Baruch, teams like Lehman, and we want to test, you know, what we got against those guys. So, you know, we'll be ready Friday. We're excited.
The Battle of Bedford Avenue. It's always been a barn burner. Whether they come here or you guys go there, it's always a knockdown, drag out. They fight you guys to the bitter end. What is the mentality for some of these younger players that haven't experienced that type of atmosphere?
You just got to get ready for the physicality, the speed, and just the overall intensity of the game. I remember last year, you know, I unfortunately got in some foul trouble, but I still love the energy. You know, just from the warm-ups, you could just feel in the gym that, you know, there's no love lost between the two teams, and we can't wait to get up there on Wednesday night and, you know, show them what we got. We're excited.
All right, thank you, David, very much.
Thank you,
All
David.
right, let's bring in your teammate, Steph McGill.
How you doing?
How you doing, Steph? First of all, happy MLK Day to you.
Thank you. You too.
I called you the injection projection tonight because you came in and showed your teammates to be aggressive, get to the basket, and show that they cannot stop you guys when you go to the paint.
Definitely. Me coming off the bench just wanted to give that energy to the team. Definitely that we was losing the game. We needed to pick up that energy, and we had some key players that just wasn't here. I just wanted to bring that energy for the team so we could get back into this win.
What was your mindset going into that, especially that second half? It seemed like for a little bit there, Brooklyn didn't have anything going, but you were the one with the motor, driving to the basket, getting looks, and getting your team points up on the board.
Definitely just trying to bring that energy. I know that when it comes to basketball, like, energy is everything, and nobody can outwork you. And when I come with that energy that nobody can outwork me, and I put it on the floor, it's gonna drive me the whole way. And definitely that we was in the same position last year when we played Pratt, and we lost. It was on the back of my mind the whole time, and I just didn't want to get that feeling again for me or the team.
So it's funny you say that because I was getting ready to ask you that, so you already brought it up. Your defensive rebounding, I thought, was very key, especially winding down, getting toward the end of the game. You came up with some huge defensive rebounds, securing it, and then walking the ball up, getting you guys back in offensive transition.
All I can get that to is just pride. Pride for myself, pride for every time I put this Brooklyn jersey on, pride for to represent this school. So every time I go out there and I'm trying to outwork everybody, that's just pride for me, and just showing my true energy for Brooklyn College and what we represent. So me just going out there and getting those rebounds, that's just showing my efforts.
Sean?
Going forward for the rest of the week, you guys got two big games coming up. What are you looking forward to as individually, how you're able to impact those games?
I look for bringing energy. I definitely, just because it's conference, I just want to make it known just for everybody that's inside the conference that we are a competitive team and we are going to be inside these games. So when it comes to these type of games, just bringing forth the effort, I just want to be aggressive. I want to be that driving factor that every time the ball is in the air that you can always look at number 2 and know that McGill's going up for that rebound to help out Brooklyn College.
All right, thank you, sir. Can you let Coach Baptiste know that we would like to have a word with him, if that's possible? All right, thank you, Steph. All right, that was Steph McGill. Let's get the stats. Oh, so the final rundown of the stats. Woof, man, what a game. Yeah, I got the overtime. Yeah, the final stats right here. Yes.
No, because I don't have a copy of that.
Oh,
I just have the first half ones.
Oh, man. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, okay.
There we go.
Right.
So, there we go. We got it right now. So, Pratt shot 21-56, 37.5% from the field, 23% from the three-point line, 6 of 26, 7 of 9 from the free throw line. For Brooklyn, they shot 22 of 76 for 28.9%, only 17% from 3, 4 for 23, but here it is. 12 of 19 from the free throw line, and that was huge in the second half and overtime.
Yeah, and Brooklyn coming away key. We talked about the free throw struggles all game. Really pulled through end of that fourth quarter, end of that overtime, and it really drove their mindset on offense, wanting to get to the basket, wanting to get those easy opportunities as well.
So let's see the leading scorers for Pratt. It was Greats with 12, along with Makai Davis. And with 9 points was Cameron Wint. For Brooklyn College, it was Steph McGill with 14 and 10, followed by Casanova with a double-double as well, 10 and 10, and Malik Dale with 13, 5, Barker with 8 and 7 rebounds. Brooklyn out-rebounded by 11, 52-41, 23 offensive rebounds, leading to 23 points off the turnover. Still, you want a little better than that, but hey, you'll take it. 30-30 in the points in the paint. Here it is, 18 second chance points for Brooklyn, 21 from the bench.
Right, we talked about it with Coach Barbosa at halftime. They were getting second chance opportunities, not converting. But in the second half, they were able to do that, and that was a key part of turning the tide in that game.
It was, and overall, it's the third win in a row for this Brooklyn College Bulldogs men team. They beat Hunter in double overtime. They convincingly beat York on Friday, and they'd take a non-conference win in overtime. They very well could have just tucked their head and took this loss, but the pride, as McGill said, on their home court, wanted to keep the momentum. They came through, knocking down shot after shot, defensive stops, and we were hoping to get Coach Jean Baptiste, but I don't think he is coming. So it's unfortunate. We would like to talk to him, but what we're going to do now is we're going to wrap it up. The final score in overtime, Brooklyn College 60, Pratt Institute 55. The next game on Spreaker.com will be Wednesday as the Brooklyn College men and women travel for the Battle of Bedford Avenue to the Cougar Cave to play the Mega Evers Cougars. First game is 5 o'clock. Go to the website, Brooklyn College Athletics, go to schedule, and then click on watch. It'll take you right to the Spreaker.com link. And then the next home game will be this Friday right here at the West Quad Gymnasium, as it's another conference game between the Brooklyn College Bulldogs and the CCNY Beavers. So for myself, for my partner Sean McKissick, for Sadiq, for everyone here, my partner Jonathan Parente, who is at work, we say thank you, happy MLK Day, stay safe, God bless, and tune in on Wednesday for the